Your cooler didn't become weak, it got choked. And most people never realize this tiny cloth layer is killing the airflow. But I found a way to clean the entire cooler without opening a single screw. So after a few weeks of using any air cooler, especially here in India, you suddenly notice the airflow becoming weaker day by day. The blower is spinning, the motor sounds completely fine, but the air throw feels terrible. And the reason is surprisingly simple. This tiny intake cloth before the honeycomb pads get packed with dust. And honestly, this is unavoidable. Coolers need open windows for proper airflow. Fresh air keeps entering the room, and with a dusty climate, all that dust slowly blocks the intake mesh. You can actually see it here. The airflow is literally getting suffocated. And because the air cannot pass properly, even a powerful blaster starts feeling weak. Now normally people remove the panels, unscrew everything, pull out the honeycomb pads, wash each section separately. But I wanted something much faster, and this method took me barely 10 to 15 minutes. No screw removal, no opening panels, nothing complicated. For this method, you only need three things. First, a limescale remover, because hard water leaves mineral deposits inside the mesh and honeycomb pads. Second, a pressure washer, portable or powered or manual, doesn't matter, as long as it can shoot a strong jet of water. And third, the cooler should already have some water inside, and there's a reason for that you'll understand in a minute. First, spray the limescale remover onto all sides of the honeycomb pads, especially the dusty sections. Do it on the side panels and the rear panel as well. Once done, leave it for around 5 to 10 minutes. This helps loosen the hard water buildup, dust and dirt stuck inside the mesh. Now comes the satisfying part. Take the pressure water intake pipe and place it inside a bucket of water, and boom, we are ready. Now all we need to do is target these clogged sections and blast water through them. The goal is simple. Force water through the mesh, pierce the dust blockage and reopen the airflow channels. As the water pushes through, you'll notice the chemical getting forced into the honeycomb pads and slowly trickling down into the tank below. And that is exactly why we filled the cooler with water earlier. Everything gets collected below, making cleanup easier later. No disassembly, no screws, no panel removal. After blasting all sides, do one final rinse at different angles. This pushes out leftover dirt, dust and chemical residue. Now we move to the bottom section. Remove the drain plug and let all the dirty water flow out. This water now contains all the dust, hard water deposits and cleaning chemical that got pushed down during washing. You can even see the foam and dirty residue draining out, which is actually a good sign. Once everything is fully drained, put the drain plug back, then give the cooler a quick wipe down from outside. And that's it. Cleaning done. Now let it dry for some time. And finally, moment of truth. The airflow is back instantly. The air throw became much stronger compared to before. Honestly, this is probably the fastest way I have found to clean a cooler properly. My recommendation, do this once every 3 weeks during summer, especially if you live in a dusty area. Your cooler will perform much better. The airflow will stay strong and cooling efficiency improves as well. And if you want, I can also show how to reduce cooler smell, prevent hard water scaling and improve cooling performance even more. Watch that video next. Thanks for watching.